Hi everyone, this is Deborah. Let's fill you in on what's been happening with me. I quit my last job because I brought up a very important point, and we had a meeting and they go, yes, Debbie's right. So we're going to do it that way. Within 20 minutes, they were not following protocol and no manager on duty was caring. So I knew it was always going to be an ongoing problem with people taking my customers. The issue was I was early on my shift. None of the makeup girls had showed up, the Clinique or the Estee Lauder. I was told to wait on the customers there. Okay. And I did. And then the girl came in an hour or two later and she goes, you can't be here. I said, I was told to be here. And she kept at it. And I go, whoa, whoa, whoa. You can't argue in front of the customer. So I just stopped responding to her to stop the conflict. Finished waiting on the man. He was 90 years old. He was so grateful. I knew the products. I later found out from the head guy, my manager, that I have to be certified. Well, then tell that to your manager on duty who told me to work it and that they are on commission. So he said I didn't do anything wrong. So I brought this up to the manager on duty the next day. And I even told my manager, please do not discuss this, be discreet. We don't need this to go, any further. First thing was said to me at the meeting was, oh, you're the one. So we had the meeting and they go, listen, Debbie understands that she's not supposed to work here, but you give her any customers who needs fragrance. That was agreed on. 20 minutes later, they're in my section waiting on a customer that they were supposed to give to me. And no one said a word about it. And I go, no. I like to compete against myself. I don't like to compete against other people. I set my own goals, and that's the way I've done. And I usually surpass my goals too. So I quit. No one called me. They did send me a survey. I don't know. I think I half-ass filled it out. Who cares now? But so I got a new job because I had applied for like 6 different jobs and they called me and now I was supposed to go in yesterday for onboarding. We're back to the I-9 problem, people. God dang. The same thing happened again. They were supposed to send me a passcode. I never got it. So I got to go in next Tuesday and do the onboarding. But today I got to go in for the I-9 because they only give you so many days to do that I-9. So, and I did get the password today. I should have gotten it last week. But I got to keep a copy of my criminal background report and nothing was on it. They pull, wherever you have lived in your life, they pull out the county records, the criminal records from that county. So wherever I've lived, they had to pull my record from those locations. The only thing I'm guilty of is telling the truth, right? So we'll see how this goes. Now, my big toe is bruised badly. I will probably lose it. But I did do my nails yesterday. Let's see. I found out that the natural looking lasts longer and doesn't look bad when it chips. So I've made an appointment to get my hip replaced, not my hip, my knee. And Courtney also is starting her, I guess, what is it? Her traveling. No, that's not right. She's starting her course to start getting her knee replaced. Now, So I have these beautiful flowers. We had a horrible storm yesterday. They were just gorgeous. They all flattened out. I'll put a picture of them at the end of this. But they all flattened out. They're laying on the ground. Oh my God. So my tennis shoes were too small. They were brand new tennis shoes I bought last year. Never wore them. And then I wore them to work when I was at the department store. And 3 days of standing 8 hours, it just killed me because my toes were in there like this. So I ordered 3 new pairs of shoes, 9.5, and 2 of them were still too tight. But I did get a good pair of Skechers that's 9.5. Because I just thought I would always be in a size 9, people. I've been in a size 9 for 40 some years. But I got some good tennis shoes and I got a lanyard. So I'm ready to go. And I can even wear shorts to work. Isn't that wonderful? So I didn't tell them about my knee. I am going to prove myself first and then schedule it when it's convenient for the store. So there you go. Now, it's been hurting every night. Before, when I was in the DR earlier this year, that's when it started hurting at night. So thank God for those Meloxicam. Oh my God, I have all this medication left over from all my other surgeries. And so I took it. And I had no pain yesterday because I hate taking pills that I really don't need, you know? Let's see. What else can we talk about? Yeah, I got all the laundry done. I told my manager, I said, listen, I need to tie up some loose ends. And so when I do go to work, I don't have this on my mind. So he understood. So that's great. So the onboarding people, they want you to do this at home because then they don't have to pay you. You know, that's because I had to do my criminal background check last week. They're sending all this stuff to you on email so that they don't have to pay you to do it. But so there you go. And the other store did this and this store did this. But my son is working and my son's lost 20 pounds at least in this heat. My adapter for my camera in my car, the heat destroyed the plastic and the glue and the suction. I had to buy another one. That one didn't rotate. I needed to rotate a complete like this. So I got the magnetic one and we're going to try that out today. And it's been raining every day. I'm supposed to be painting my frickin' house. The weather has just not been cooperative. This happened last year, you know? So what can I say? So I think I will just say goodbye and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.